This stuff right here is literally poison and it will kill you. This is going to be a slightly difficult topic for me to go over. I typically focus solely on motorcycle content and I will stick to that, but I think this has some correlation to motorcycles and in the motorcycle community as I was hit by a drunk driver. And I would love to just share my journey getting rid of this from my life and telling my subscribers in the world that it's possible to live a life where you don't need alcohol in it. It's a bad habit that just gets worse and worse over time. And I was struggling with this. I wasn't an alcoholic, but I could see the path I was going down. And I had a lot of older friends who encouraged me and gave me great advice and saw the journey I was going down. And it started very innocently. Only on weekends, I'd go out with my friends. I'd take a shot or two of this, or not even this, the higher quality stuff like tequila. And I found myself in a situation where my tolerance grew. So I was drinking more and more just to feel normal. Before, 2 or 3 shots would get me feeling confident and comfortable enough to talk to a girl. But then what happened was 2 or 3 shots didn't do anything anymore. So I needed to drink more and more. And I couldn't afford that lifestyle. Where I could, but I couldn't justify it. So I started buying bottom of the shelf vodkas like this, which in no way putting it down because it worked. But it was a sign that things were going downhill fast. I started buying bottom of the shelf vodkas, and I found myself in a situation where I started drinking more on weekdays, and I also found myself in a situation where this would once last me a month or two, and it had started only lasting me 1 week because I would drink so much on weekends with my friends, and I started making irrational life decisions based off of the content of alcohol I'm drinking. I gained 21 pounds. This all happened in a very short span of time. And I'm not a big guy to begin with, so 21 pounds is a lot. So within the past 4 months, I quit drinking alcohol and I noticed my wallet was a lot happier, right? I mean, not wasting money on this, but also I lost 23 pounds. And I didn't understand why. And a good friend who used to drink a lot told me, when you drink, you make irrational decisions, and one of them is you buy food late at night. So you leave the bar or club, wherever, and you go to you go to a restaurant or wherever you go and you spend money. And I would always look at my phone, my bill to my credit card and debit card. I'd waste 40, 50 bucks on food. And when you consume food late at night, your body can't digest it, so you actually gain weight faster. So there's so many benefits to quit drinking alcohol. Like, the biggest one, obviously, is losing weight. My face got a lot less bloated. I had more money in my pocket. I wake up now every morning feeling energetic. I don't have that hangovers. I don't wake up questioning what I did. I don't wake up questioning who I was with. And an important saying that I heard when I was just starting to quit drinking alcohol was, don't blame alcohol for your life decisions. If you need to drink alcohol to be around certain people or do certain things, then that's a sign that you're not in a good position in life. You need to readdress your life situation and change your life. I was in a situation where I wasn't happy, and I used this as an outlet to escape my problems. It's a temporary escape, not a permanent one. So I was able to address my own personal problems and realize that alcohol was a cry for help. I needed alcohol to just be in my current position. I'm now in a position in my life where I don't need alcohol to be happy. I don't need to escape my life because I love my life now. So if you're also struggling with something similar, just know that you're not alone. And as someone who was hit by a drunk driver, I never drove drunk, but I found it very ironic that I was getting attached to something that almost killed me. A drunk person hit me on my motorcycle a few years back, and I almost died. And the lady who hit me was a really sweet lady who just there are no such thing as bad people, just bad decisions. I accepted the apology of the person who almost killed me because I realized she was a good person who just made a bad decision. And I didn't want to be in a position where I was going to fall into that category. I would never drive drunk, but I was starting to get more agitated, more irrational. Who knows what I would have done? So getting this out of my life was the best decision I ever made. And I'm going to be honest with you right now. There are many benefits to quit drinking, but there are also many negatives that I had to learn to address with. One is when you quit drinking, your confidence level goes down significantly. It took me a while to rebuild my confidence talking to women or anyone when I was out at night. without alcohol. I had convinced myself that I needed this just to talk to girls. I needed this just to have a good time. And it's not true, but your brain gets attached to it, and it creates this illusion that you need alcohol to be happy. You need alcohol to be the life of the party. And it took me a while to battle that. After a few months, I'm happy to admit that I finally broken that mental cycle, but that was the biggest struggle for me. The second is, it does give you a boost of confidence. But just know that that confident person that comes out when you're drunk, it's always there. You just have a built-in filter that hides it. Drinking doesn't create a new persona. It just helps show, in a way, your true persona. But you don't need alcohol to discover that side of you. We all have that confident side of us. We all have that social side of us. We just need to dig deep in ourselves and find it. And it took me to stop drinking is to realize that there is that part of me that's there. It's always been there. You have it. I have it. Everyone has it. We just need to discover it on our own personal journeys. So the benefits far outweigh the negatives, in all honesty. The weight loss, the bloating of the face. My face was looking bloated. I lost 20 plus pounds. I'm eating healthier. I'm feeling healthier. But most importantly, bad habits only get worse. Thankfully, I cut it before it got worse. I didn't drive drunk. I never drove drunk. I never got drunk on weekdays, but I found myself taking a shot or two on weekdays. I saw the bad habit progressively going down that dark path. And I have a very great circle of friends who are more than happy to share their insights and tell me to be aware of what the path I was going down. True friends will call you out and tell you, hey, I heard you took a shot on a Monday. What are you doing? My friends cared about me that much that they called me out, and I love them for that. And if you don't have that kind of circle of friends, I'll be there for you. As a motorcyclist, it doesn't matter if you're a car driver, car enthusiast, a plane enthusiast. If you are struggling with this or anything, maybe you smoke weed. I don't smoke, but this is the only thing I had struggled with. If you smoke alcohol, whatever, if you're going through something right now, comment down below, or if you've overcome that addiction or habit, comment down below, and I'd love to talk about it with you guys so we can create another community, because I want to create as many communities as we possibly can within the motorcycle community. We can save lives. To be honest, I did lose a friend a year ago because of this, and ignore the company, but this is just simple alcohol. I had a friend pass away. He got on a motorcycle and drove drunk, and he's dead. So upsetting because it's so preventable. So yeah, we can definitely work together, and I would love to help you guys. Please comment down below. Subscribe if you like this type of video. I'm going to try to make new long-form type of videos that cover topics that I'm passionate about. My name is Squid King, or Jerry, whatever you prefer to call me. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. And as I say at the end of every video, Squid King out.